Peace and good vibes, y'all. So I need everybody that is around teenage, well, I'm gonna say like middle school kids, high school kids, maybe even elementary. I don't know. I hope not, but shit, I don't know. But anyway, so if you got nieces, nephews, sons, daughters, cousins, what godchildren, whatever, right? If you are around these children, I need you to bring that ass. Come over here because I got questions. So I just want to know, what's the conversation like with the young girls to let them know that it's not okay to provoke these young boys? It's not okay to put their hands on these young boys and think that it's funny or to want to try him or any type shit like that. Like, that's not okay. I don't care what was taught to you. I don't care what you saw on TikTok. I don't give a fuck about none of that. And I say this very passionately because I have a young teenage son, 15 years old, right? Aries, big Aries. So that temperament, baby, we're working on it. I don't I yeah. That's a whole other conversation, but my question still is, what is the conversation like what are y'all saying to these young girls? And for the young boys, what are y'all telling them in a sense of how to protect themselves from these young girls? Or how do they respond? You know what I'm saying? Like, what do they do in those type of situations, especially after they done told them, hey, leave me alone, hey, stop, hey, don't do that, whatever. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was a warning before they reacted. And I'm saying this because this shit is real as fuck. And I don't know why. I'm not gonna say I don't know why, because that would be dumb. I do know why, but it's just like, I want to hear it from the adults as to like what y'all are doing to really like, how do y'all rectify this? Because as I said, I have a 15-year-old and I'm not with him all the time. And obviously he's gonna be around y'all daughters and nieces, and you know what I'm saying. He's gonna be around girls. So I can only hope and pray that he makes the healthiest and most smartest decision each and every time. But I also know that man's temperament. And it's not even to say my son, it's to say anybody. Shit, everybody got a fucking breaking point. So just because you think that it's funny or cute to put your hands on somebody, that could be the last thing that you do, because they done snapped and now that's it. They want to take you out. They about to take everybody out just because you wanted to put your hands on that person. And it might seem like a lot or over dramatic, but shit like that be happening just like that. And then everybody want to look crazy and point the finger and all that. Like, stop. So again, I bring it back to the adults. What are y'all doing to diffuse the situation? Are y'all showing them this type of shit? Are y'all having these type of conversations with them regularly? Like, figuring out why they think that it's okay to put their hands on young boys? Like, what are y'all doing? I need to know. Because again, people can only take so much, and I do not condone violence. I do not condone abusiveness. I don't condone none of that shit, so don't get shit twisted, right? What I do condone, standing up for yourself. What I do condone, give warning before destruction. So if I tell you to leave me the fuck alone, that's what the fuck you better do, because what comes next, you may not be able to come back from that. So leave me alone, please. Like, and that's what I've taught my children, in which they know. So that's why anytime, like, either one of my kids called me on some, hey, I got in trouble because of this, da da da, what did they do to you? It's always going to be my first question, because I know my children, right? I don't know y'all children. I don't know what y'all teaching y'all kids, right? So again, what's the conversation like? Y'all tap in, let me know. Let's not continue to allow this problem to grow. And if you don't see this, if you're not familiar with this, I don't want to say trend, but if you're not familiar with this, then hey, that's on you. But I know for me and what I'm noticing, baby, I don't like it. I don't like it. I do not like it. And I don't want to just blame, society and social media. I don't want to do that. But it's also like, bro, what the fuck? What the fuck? But as I said, I condone defending yourself. It's different if you defending yourself 100%, right? If that man put his hands on you first, absolutely tear his ass up as best as possible. Don't give a fuck. Pick up whatever you can find. Do what you got to do. Handle your business, right? If he's coming at you, right? Or came at you or whatever, you handle your business for sure. Hands down 100%. I stand on that. But for a woman to approach a man on some aggressive behavior, like she could whoop his ass for real, girl, please. And I say that wholeheartedly because again, I put myself in situations where I was defending myself, but I also know the reality. You know what I'm saying? But it still didn't stop me though. Don't play with me. But anyway, and even with that, right? And since I brought that up, my children have never seen that side of me. That's another thing. So is again, I want to know what's going on within the household. If you're doing that in front of your child or your children or your niece, nephew, whatever, then you're part of the problem and you need not to be around them children, right? If you can't do all that other rah-rah shit away from them or let them not know nothing about that, then you need not to do it or they need not to be around you. Just my 2 cents. But again, my feisty side, my rah-rah defensive side, my children have never seen it to that capacity. Let me say it like that. To that capacity. Do they know about it? I don't think that they do, to be honest, unless they're going to watch this video. But shit, even still. But anyway, let me know. Tap in.